This is just a sample of the audiobook. To get the complete audiobook, access the link posted in the first comment.
Obsolete as ColecoVision. Still, between the first retirement of Sugar Ray Leonard and the arrival of Roy Jones Jr., Camacho was the fastest fighter in the world. His pinpoint combinations resembled futurist blurs, and his ability to throw multiple hooks and uppercuts in microseconds left average fighters overwhelmed. Timing, speed, coordination, defense, reflexes, balance, a surprising mean streak. Camacho had it all before fame sabotaged his talent. Late nights, promotional squabbles, inactivity, and a drug habit robbed him of his physical gifts long before his cruel vocation could. Is it possible that a fighter who would someday win titles in multiple divisions and enter the International Boxing Hall of Fame could be a disappointment? In the case of Camacho, the answer is yes, in bold letters. As promising as Camacho was during his rise, as accomplished as he was after only a few years as a pro, nothing less than crossover stardom would have been enough for him. But the superfights that marked the 1980s, starring Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Roberto Duran, Thomas Hearns, Aaron Pryor, Alexis Arguello, and Larry Holmes, did not include the Macho Man. To accompany his painstakingly detailed accounts of fights and controversy, Giudice even investigates the fashion sense of a man who designed his own over-the-top outfits to stand out from the herd. The stripes and piping of the average pug, not to mention the ubiquitous terry cloth robe, were replaced by tassels, epaulets, masks, fringe, diapers, capes, ponchos, codpieces, loincloths, sequins, glitter, khazals, and a variety of bizarre headdresses, including a pharaonic dome piece and a strange Norfin troll sprout that topped a bizarre Venetian ensemble. At various times, Camacho entered the ring decked out as if to attend a Halloween party. Down the aisle he would bop, now a matador, or a fireman, or a centurion, now some sort of Darth Vader character, or even a Chinese peasant wearing a conical hat. Once it was a Native American outfit, complete with war bonnet, almost certainly inspired by the Village People, or a TV viewing of Chief J. Strongbow. Occasionally, Hector would become secretive about his next ring costume, writes Giudice. He would sketch it on a pad, and then cover it up so Junior could not see. No one could touch or see his outfits, said Junior. I remember the only time he got mad at me, he was like, "Did you fucking touch my outfit?" His style was unique, and it didn't come from anywhere. That was just him. While Giudice traces the life of Camacho from his turbulent days as a child raised in a dysfunctional family to his rise as a three-time Golden Gloves champion, to his early pro career when his future seemed limitless, to his last lost years in the ring and out, he also captures poignant snapshots of Camacho through the eyes of his son Hector Jr., a former fighter himself, whose childhood was dominated by the bedlam that trailed his volatile celebrity dad. For Junior, there were other issues as well. I never wanted to fight, he tells Giudice, but I didn't want to be a pussy. It was hard to hold that macho image, but I wanted to show my father that I ain't no sucker. I wanted to be macho too. When he died in 2012, shot to death while sitting in a parked car full of cocaine with a friend who happened to be a pimp and drug dealer, Camacho had come full circle from his days as a Rikers Island inmate. Between those endpoints, however, Camacho came close to achieving what he had desired ever since he was a child growing up in the Johnson houses. When I was young, I always said, I want to be a hero. I want to be one of a kind. Macho Time reveals the often moving circumstances behind the man who made at least half of his dreams come true. Carlos Acevedo, New York City, August 2020. 1. It's Macho Time. I created me. Hector Macho Camacho. The late José Torres, writing about Hispanic machismo.